Hello fellow hunters and welcome back to possibly your favorite monster ecology class. Today we'll be looking at the silly string snake, Hirabami. Probably the most forgettable monster in the series, if I'm being honest. But I digress. Let's look into the icy snake anyways. Hirabami is new to the series and has no variants as of yet. Hirabami is a leviathan with a peculiar body shape, similar to that of Somnicanth. Its body is mainly colored a dark purple with shades of cyan all throughout. Its head is pointy and covered in segmented plates, while its lower jaw can split into two. The inside of its mouth is brightly colored, and it has two small white eyes that lack pupils. A large membrane begins from the sides of its head, running down the entirety of its long neck and ending at its shoulders. Each of its arms has a fin running from the elbow to the hand, and is also tipped with a single sickle-sharp claw. Sickle-shaped claw. I don't know why I said sharp. And it is sharp, but its back legs are small and thin, ending in flat pads. Its tail is thin at the base, but thicker at the end, and accumulates in several pairs of clamping claws. Hirabami also hunt in groups of 3, but you can hunt a single one if you choose. It also shows a skeleton or similarities to Narwa and Ibushi from Monster Hunter Rise. Another thing is that when it's weakened or sleepy, it will retreat to its den, and it will clamp its tails onto the ceiling of where it is and hang upside down like a bat, and that's how it sleeps. I think that's pretty interesting myself. But going on to its moveset, it's pretty simple and doesn't have much to it. The attacks consist of spitting frost, which will cause ice blight, which will freeze you in place, or generally just kind of flailing around like a ribbon or silly string. It's really not that complicated of a monster. It does float around a bit just to kind of mock you, so the best thing to do is break its tail, which will drop projectiles, which you can use to fire at it, and then that'll just easily drop it to the ground, and you can get some, I can't talk. You can get in some good hits. And honestly, that's all I have for Hirabami. Oh, its roar. It does have a minor roar, so you will need level 1 earplugs to block it. But yeah, that's about it for Hirabami. Like I said, not that complicated of a monster, just kind of there existing for people to forget. And let's look at the armor and see what works best against this slippery serpent. Hirabami, leviathans that inhabit the ice shard cliffs. They have sharp, pincer-like tails and peculiar membranes on their necks that catch wind and keep them aloft. Hirabami can sometimes be sighted nesting in groups along cliffs, using their scales or foreclaws to cling to walls, ceilings while they sleep. Like I said, weak roar, and it causes frostbite, which you can easily get rid of with a cleanser or having binding resistance. Weak point is the mouth, the head is breakable, and you can break the tail 5 different times. Everything seems pretty effective, just don't use ice. Fire and thunder are the best. Everything else, this guy is just so susceptible to any kind of damage, really. The best thing to get is the frost sack. So that's about it. And here are my final opinions on it. The weapons you can make are the charge blade, light bowgun, lance, bow, switch axe, and the longsword. Pretty small list of weapons, but they all usually, I think they just cost, frost buildup, but there are clearly other weapons better suited to that, like, I don't know, Jundahad. Anyway, it's really not that special of a monster. I don't even think it's worth hunting. The only time I think it's worth hunting for is if you're tired of beating up on Chatacabra and you need a new punching bag. That's what this guy's for. And that, the design's unique. It's I do like the Hirabami Narwa and Ibushi design, but then again, it's just kind of there, like I said before. So I'll just give it like a 3 out of 10. It didn't impress me all that much. It's more annoying a fight than anything else. So that's honestly all I have to say about Hirabami. So thank you all so much for attending your monster ecology class. Let me know what you think of Hirabami in the comments below. Thanks again. You all have good luck on your hunts and stay safe. Good night.